Hey, lovely soul. Welcome to the Virgo New Moon meditation. And I kindly ask you to find some space wherever you are, because within this meditation it's possible that you want to start moving or come to the floor. So make sure you have a little space around you where you can stand up and move. We start this meditation in a standing position. So come to your feet, place the feet beneath your hips. The feet are hip distance apart from each other, and give all your weight into your feet. Unlock your knees, unlock your hips, circle them a little, move them back and forth, roll your shoulders, roll your neck. Now I invite you to place one hand above your belly button and the other hand below your belly button, so you feel your belly, your gut area. Virgo is connected with our digestive system, so we want to cover this part of our body with our hands. Close your eyes if this feels comfortable for you. If you don't feel comfortable closing the eyes, keep them just slightly open. And then we take some belly breaths. So when you inhale into your belly, your hands slightly move apart. And when you exhale, the belly button sinks back and the hands come closer. Do this a few times in your own rhythm, inhaling into the belly, then into the chest, and exhaling, releasing. Maybe you feel like your body wants to sway a little, then feel free to do so, but don't force it. It's more like you are moved by the energy around you. Continue with the belly breaths. Feel your body relaxed and safe, the ground carrying you. Now I invite you to invite your feelings. Just see what comes up for you now, or when you feel very neutral, then I invite you to invite the feeling of the past days or weeks that was kind of challenging to you. You are completely safe where you are now. Anything is invited in this space and are allowed to show up. Sense where in your body do you most prominently notice this a special feeling. If it's an uncomfortable feeling, it's nice to scan the body for parts that feel like closing down or contracting. If it's a rather positive feeling, it's nice to scan the body for areas that seem to open up or create more spaciousness. Allow this feeling that you are connecting with right now to grow. You do not need to suppress anything here. Everything is allowed to come to light, to be transformed and transmuted. Feel the body part that is most connected with this feeling. And then start intuitively with your gut wisdom to move this body part. How does the present feeling wants to be expressed? And there's no right or wrong here. There is nothing I can tell you what you should do now. It's really up to you. Feel the feeling. Stay connected to your gut. And move the body part where the feeling is present. You can either embody the feeling by taking another pose, or by doing movements, or by starting to dance a little bit with that body part leading the dance. So when you feel it in your chest, let your chest lead the movement or the posture. When you feel it in your arms, let the arms lead or be the prominent part in your posture. It's really up to you and the wisdom of your body and your own soul wisdom to express this feeling. Stay connected to your belly breaths. And move the energy of your feeling. Like a wave, allow the feeling to build, to make the movement bigger or the posture more prominent. And I also invite you to vocalize the feeling. Feel it, feel the body parts affected. And if those parts or the feeling could make a sound, what would be this sound? in your exhale, sound, vocalize your feeling. How does it sound like for you? Again, there's no right or wrong. You can be loud or quiet, scream, cry, shout, make several sounds that express what you are feeling right now. So the energy can be shaken up and move through you. Don't stop moving. Don't stop sounding. Stay connected to your breath. And maybe you start to sense when you allow this feeling to move through you and be expressed creatively and honestly, how this wave that built up starts to slow down, and there is more spaciousness and ease coming to you. And when this happens, start to express these new sensations. How does ease, spaciousness, peace, or neutrality look like in movement and in sound? Maybe there's joy or ecstasy coming up for you. Express it through movement. Express it through sound. You are safe and you are loved. Everything is allowed to be expressed. Go with this for a little more. And then slowly let the sounds fade out. Let the movements become smaller. And you can decide if you want to come back to standing in neutral, or to sit, or to lay down. If your hands disconnected from your belly while you did this, bring them back to your belly. And find stillness here. And observe what comes up for you in this stillness. Stay there for as long as you like, or if even more feelings are coming up, continue with the tools I just presented to you. Whatever feels right and good and nourishing to you, do it now. End in silence, and when you feel ready to come back, bring your hands from your gut to your heart center and express in a little prayer or sentence, loudly or mentally, what you are grateful for. Thank you so much for showing up, doing your work, allowing yourself to be you, and let energy and emotion flow through you. You are so strong. You are so lovable. I wish you a very blessed new moon in Virgo.